Hello and welcome to this super blue moon reading. So, I have my sons outside with their dad. They're quiet for the moment, but I'm not sure how long he can keep them quiet. So, I'm going to try really hard to make this a short one. Now, I've set the intention that so I've made a decision. I know in the last reading I did, and that actually that was quite funny. And you know what? I actually loved the fact that it was cut short. I really did love the fact that it was cut short for those of you who watched that, because it was that same energy that myself and many other readers have been channeling for so long. Some of these readers have been channeling this energy for years now. Years. We're talking 4 or 5 years of this same storyline of a masculine, generally it's the masculine, who met a feminine and either was with her briefly for a while or never even got together with her. Whatever the circumstances do vary, but whatever the case, this masculine ran. And then we had a lot of feminines who were caught in what I would call a trap. And it was really for many a tarot trap. Okay, for many it was, and I was shown that it was a tarot trap, because by watching these readings, some of these feminines were watching and depending on these readings every single day. Yeah. And all it was doing was keeping that energy alive of somebody who and I haven't even actually planned what I'm going to say about this, so I'll just give me a second to feel this one through so it comes out honestly. Okay. Some of them who may never in the flesh even come back. Okay. And I'm not saying this to trigger anyone. Okay. Because what I'm trying to do here is actually liberate you. I heard a reader say a couple of days ago that, you ran into this masculine and you were actually meant to have something with this person, and then this person didn't, they didn't pull through. Please don't listen to messages like that. Okay, the universe did not make any mistakes in these connections. Okay, it played out how it was meant to play out. And how was it meant to play out? You were meant to collide. Your paths were meant to collide. And you were meant to, because of that collision, both of you have the opportunity for, tremendous soul expansion. The feminines took that opportunity and ran with it, but it was slowed. A lot of it was stalled because of these tarot readings. Okay. And I know you're probably thinking, why are you doing tarot readings? Well, I've only actually recently joined. And the thing is, when I started, it came because I was given this persistent nudge to do tarot readings, to open up a channel. And I didn't know why I was being asked to. It wasn't something I actually wanted to do. As I've said many times, I'm a very private person. I don't even use social media. But it was that I believe what I was meant to do was, yes, initially read that energy and connect to certain people, but I was meant to connect to certain people who don't want to be in that trap anymore, who don't want to hear about this past energy anymore. Okay, because the mission has been accomplished. Okay, you've already achieved your soul expansion. You don't need to keep hearing about this past energy. All you're doing is perpetuating it. Okay, and the internet is rife with readers who keep talking about this same person. And I've told the universe this morning, I'm not going to do it. Okay, I am not going to do it anymore. So any future readings that I may make where this person comes up, I'm just not going to post them. And I'm really, really going to dig my heels in for this one. That's not what I want to do. I think the last reading I posted was a great way to end it. And I love that it got cut short, because, sometimes I'll pull out cards and I'll even have a little giggle or a little chuckle. And that chuckle is basically like, I cannot believe that we are still talking about this person. That's what it is. It's like, yes, this person wants to talk to you. And all the readers will say it. They want to talk to you. They want to communicate. They can't stop thinking about you. And I giggle because I'm like, I don't comprehend how somebody could feel that way, and be so heavily present in somebody's energy field and not do something about it. My mind boggles, but I say that with no judgment because I'm not in their shoes. Okay. It's another really important thing I wanted to say today as well. Please, please, please remember not to judge people. Don't be giving people labels. Don't judge people because you don't know what it's like being them. And by that, I mean you don't know completely what their circumstances are. You also just don't know what it's like to have their current programming from this life. You also don't know what it's like to have all the programming and soul experiences and traumas that they've brought from previous incarnations into this one. Okay, so all of that is going to impact how they feel in this world. And for some of these masculines, what they want more than anything is to feel safe. And so their journey is a bit different to yours, okay? Because these feminines, I don't think their number one concern would have been feeling safe, okay? I think for most of these feminines, what they were wanting was just to feel that beautiful energy of reciprocal love, okay? For the masculines, in their value system, feeling safe and secure. So a lot of them, yes, did go on to choose something or someone that made them feel that way, but that was an illusion, and they had to learn that. Yeah, and that did crumble. For a lot of them it already has, for some it will, different timelines. But my point is, I'm not going to talk about this past energy anymore, okay? This is for people who have moved on from that or are ready to move on from that, okay? So if somebody new comes up, I will happily talk about it. And a lot of you do already have someone new, or you just know that there is someone coming. Some of you might still be a little further behind, and it's like, you want somebody new to come in, but you don't quite believe it yet. So maybe you need to hear these messages, and if you are going to listen to readers and you're looking at the captions, please only watch the readings that talk about moving forward, what's coming, in the future. Leave the past behind, okay? That's what I want to say. Okay, so we're going to start with the Akashic Tarot. We may use the Mary Magdalene Oracle. I'm not sure. Depends how my kids go with keeping quiet, and also how long the reading starts to go for. The reason I brought this deck out is because this deck is not particularly tied to any romantic storyline, okay? And also, I just want to say as well, I was having another thought earlier this morning. A lot of people who watch these readings are people who have had that, what I like to call the alleged twin flame experience. Okay, but, I do speak to a lot of people who have had similar kind of awakenings, and it's not somebody that they would describe as a twin flame. It may be somebody they were married to, and then, over time, they started to realize that they wanted to wake up and the person they were with didn't. And so that discrepancy in energy served as a catalyst for their growth. So, it can play out in many different ways. I certainly don't want to just be attracting people who were once on a twin flame journey. And so this is for anybody, universe, this is for anybody who wants to and is ready to move forward, from old storylines. Okay, let's get them out of the trap. What do you want them to know, universe? 1, 2, 3. Now, I'm not going to try and do this shuffle in front of the camera thing. It's too hard. So I'll do it back here over the tripod. Here we go. You can stare at the Tesla lamp while you wait. And then I'll put the cards down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, what do we got here? Summer, winter. Okay, but it kind of flew out with 500 different views of the ego. Yep. Okay, views of the ego. Yes, I have spoken about 1, 2, 3. That's the old storyline, so I'm going to zip it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, 5, 6. Wait, 7, 8. And 9, I do just quickly want to say, that's why it came out. Yes, I was given a message about, again, I know I've spoken about this a while back, intellectual arrogance. Please, please, please don't be that person who assumes you're the smartest person in the room, or that you can read everybody in the room, Because the universe will make sure that one day you land on your bum, Never assume you know everything. The garden, ooh. What am I drawn to? I cannot take my eyes off that grass and the fact that the boy's barefoot. That's all I'm looking at. I know there's a lot going on, so have a look at it in case there's something else there for you as well. I'm drawn to the fact that he's got his shoes off. My son actually has that energy about him. We often go to the Oval, and he loves to take his shoes off. I feel like somebody he needs to do that. Somebody he needs to literally feel the ground under their feet. And actually, the Oval that I go to with my youngest son, it's always really nicely manicured like that too. And he waves his arms about and says, I'm running on the grass. Yeah, please. Somebody needs to feel the grass under their feet, or the earth under their feet. Okay? That's the message I'm getting from that. Oh, wait a minute. Can you see it? Okay. All right. You've come out again, summer, winter. What do you want to say to me? Okay. I feel like that tree. I'm drawn to two things, the sun. One thing is I'm drawn to the sun. And I have been talking about that a lot in my readings lately. Keep looking at this. Ah, there we go. Okay, yep. So the message that I've said a few times in my readings, which is one that was delivered to me a while back now. Keep looking to the sun. Do not look back at the moon, is what they said to me, but it's the same feeling, yeah? And this is upside down now. Old news, old news. This is your past. Yep, this is your past. This is where you're going, okay? And actually, it looks very similar to this, doesn't it? Look, there we go. That is where you're going. Beautiful, beautiful. That's pretty much what I just said to you, yeah? It is time to leave the past behind now, okay? No point rehashing that old storyline. It's extremely boring at this point, too. Okay. The King of Scrolls. Okay, what are you telling me? There's a garden behind that gate, too. This particular person, now this may be somebody who at the moment you haven't even met yet. Somebody who energetically has already seen you, and you may not have met them. For some of you, you may have, but it's not somebody you know overly well. What the universe wants you to know is that this particular person has already made a decision, okay? And that's not how I channeled this card last time. Not even remotely how I channeled it last time. Isn't that interesting? It's a totally new person, totally new energy. He's already made his mind up, has already decided you're it. And he's basically, oh God, I was told in a dream recently, I was waiting at the gate the whole time. That's right. There's a fella that I actually haven't met. And he said, I was waiting at the gate the whole time. You don't know this person has been waiting for you for a really long time. That's interesting. This particular masculine was actually ready before the feminine, watching you go about your trials and tribulations. They already know it's you they want. And yeah, he's waiting. Yeah, he's fine. He's in a really, really good energy, by the way. He says, as soon as that gate opens, oh, okay, so you're walking in. He's not walking out. I always talk about somebody that needs to leave the gate. This is the opposite of that. That gate will open and you will walk in. He's been waiting there for quite a while. And I am getting that he has a very patient energy about him. Very patient, very gentle energy. Okay, that's a nice message. What have we got down the bottom? Oh, well, I mean, speaking about his energy, and again with the green, I told you I cannot take my eyes off the green. Thank you, Archangel Raphael, for also reminding me that green is the heart chakra. And this particular masculine is very much in his heart space, which reminds me, on this super moon, so we do have a very powerful super blue moon coming up tomorrow in Australia, yeah, because it's Sunday here at the moment. It's a very good time to manifest. Very good time. But please make sure you're manifesting from your heart. Yeah? Don't manifest from your head. Manifest from your heart. Yeah. It'll be a much purer manifestation. And take some time out to figure out what's in your heart if you need to do that. Why do I feel like we don't even need... the Akashic Library... I did actually get a vision in my meditation last night of going all the way up to the top floor of that. So yes, there's always more, kind of like video game levels, but I'm not the only person who said that. Other people have also used that analogy. But yeah, there's a lot of levels and we're going up to the next level. Yeah, going up to one of the highest levels actually, having walked away from this old storyline, okay? But if you keep watching tarot readings, okay, this is really important, please pay attention. If you keep watching tarot readings, no matter how interesting they are, or how engaging the reader may be, or how funny or informative, if you keep watching those readings, you're going to stay in one of the lower levels, okay? So be careful you don't fall into a tarot trap, okay? Do we want to get another message? I don't know. Actually, the Akashic Tarot has spoken. Magdalene. Oh, but I left her book over there. Okay, some of you will know I don't know this deck very well. And I can see I've left her book in the other end of the room. What will we do, Mary? All right, I'm going to do it because I'm feeling very, very compelled to draw a card. Let's see if I can channel anything from it. 1, 2, 3. Or it might just be, for you, it might be an intuitive exercise. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. Mary Magdalene, what do you want to say? Universal Christ. I love that. I love that because, and the reason I just chuckled them was because when I was having a look at these cards earlier, I did see this card, and I was hoping it would come out. So thank you very, very much. Yeah, so this message will be for people who would say that they connect with the Christ frequency. Okay, there's a reason he's come out here. So I'm going to put you. Oh, I'm drawn to that third eye. I was about to put it down, and I was like, "What? How did I miss that? How did I miss that?" Please engage your third eye. That is your intuition. A lot of you already know that, but there's lots of things we know, and we still like it when people remind us, right? We really do. Like when people remind me, please drink more water, please drink water. Oh, that's right. Yeah. And I know I need to drink water, but it's nice to be reminded. So yes, this was a very bright reminder because that was almost blinding. Please take some time out, especially on this blue moon. And that's interesting. I only just realized, by the way, as I'm talking about this blue moon, I'm wearing blue, and this is blue. Yeah, very, very powerful blue moon. We're not going to have another one like it for 13 years apparently. So please engage your third eye and engage your heart chakra when you're manifesting. And I think that's all we have for this one. Sorry, this camera angle is not so great, is it? I will do better with the next one. Okay. Eternal embrace. That is beautiful. Now, I know a lot of you would look at that and think, oh, that sounds like twin flames. No, scrap that. This is about, and I haven't read the book for this one, but what I'm getting is that this is a particular love, a connection that once it comes together, it's not coming apart. Yeah. So please know that the one you had, the counterfeit situation you had before, that it didn't come together because it wasn't meant to come together. Okay? If it was meant to, it would have. This one, this is the real one. All of that was your preparation. Okay? What do they call it? Is it a brown? Oh God! Somebody please tell me. Oh, I'm going to go and look it up as soon as I finish this reading. There's a kind of is it a brown dwarf? A particular type of star or something that never quite reaches its potential. Something like that. I feel like that's what you had. I need to go and look it up. It's been years since I read it. I feel like that was the last connection that you had that we are walking away from completely. Not partially, not 90%, not 95%, 100% leaving behind. Yeah, so that this can come in. And this one is a game changer. And once your souls, I'm going to say merge or fuse together, yeah, that is. But also I'm getting another message because I was actually told something. This is a little bit personal, but I suppose mothers or fathers watching this will understand. I was also told that you can have this kind of this was last night, I was told, you can have this kind of a connection as well with your children. Yeah. And as I said, any parents will know what I mean by that. Yeah. So I was basically told that from here onwards, myself and my sons would always be connected energetically. So this speaks to different types of relationships as well, not just romantic, yeah? All right, that's all for today. I hope that's helpful. I really, really do. And I look forward to seeing you all soon. Bye for now.